Often it gets really difficult to see some public figures for something else outside what they're known for. This is true for Alan Jackson, as many people appear not to know much about the man outside him being a country music legend. Well, one of his daughters has just provided a new outlook on the life of the legend, throwing more light on his personal life, struggles, and resilience. Join us as we embark on this enlightening journey. Alan Jackson was born on October 17, 1958, in Noonan, Georgia. Growing up in a small, close-knit community, Jackson was heavily influenced by his upbringing and the traditional country music that his parents enjoyed. He lived in a modest home built around his grandfather's old tool shed, and his early life was marked by a strong sense of family and community values. These formative years would later play a significant role in shaping his musical career. Jackson's passion for music developed early, but it wasn't until his teenage years that he began to take it seriously. He formed a band with his friends, performing locally and honing his craft. Despite his growing interest in music, Jackson worked various jobs to make ends meet, including as a car salesman and in the mailroom of the Nashville network. These experiences gave him a practical understanding of hard work and perseverance, which he carried into his musical journey. In 1985, Jackson married his high school sweetheart, Denise. Denise played a crucial role in his career, encouraging him to pursue his dreams and helping him make the move to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of country music. Her unwavering support and belief in his talent were instrumental in his early successes. Jackson's big break came when Denise, then a flight attendant, met Glenn Campbell at an airport and handed him a demo tape of Alan's music. Impressed by what he heard, Campbell offered Jackson an opportunity to work for his music publishing company. This connection opened doors for Jackson, leading to his first recording contract with Arista Nashville in 1989. From here, it was an upward move for Alan. His debut album, Here in the Real World, was released in 1990 and was an instant success. The title track became a major hit, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles chart. The album also produced several other hits, including Wanted, Chasin' That Neon Rainbow, and I'd Love You All Over Again, the latter of which became his first #1 single. This early success established Jackson as a significant new voice in country music. Jackson's subsequent albums continued to build on his success. Don't Rock the Jukebox, released in 1991, further cemented his status as a country superstar. The album included chart-topping hits like the title track, Someday Dallas and Love's Got a Hold on You. Jackson's ability to blend traditional country sounds with contemporary themes resonated with audiences, earning him a loyal fan base. Throughout his career, Jackson has released numerous albums that have become staples in country music. His 1992 album, A Lot About Livin', featured the hit single Chattahoochee, which became one of his most iconic songs. The song's catchy melody and relatable lyrics about growing up in the South struck a chord with listeners, and it earned Jackson 2 CMA Awards for Single and Song of the Year. In 1994, Jackson released Who I Am, an album that produced several successful singles, including Summertime Blues, Gone Country, and Livin' on Love. His music during this period showcased his versatility, effortlessly blending upbeat, fun tracks with heartfelt ballads. Jackson's authenticity and ability to connect with his audience were key factors in his continued popularity. Jackson's 1999 album, Under the Influence, paid tribute to the artists who had influenced him, featuring covers of classic country songs. This project was well received, highlighting Jackson's deep respect for country music's roots and his ability to interpret these classics with a fresh perspective. The album included standout tracks like Papa Top and It Must Be Love. In the wake of the September 11th attacks, Jackson released Where Were You in 2001. The song, a perfect reflection on the tragedy, resonated deeply with the nation and earned Jackson critical acclaim, including a Grammy Award for Best Country Song. This track demonstrated Jackson's ability to capture the emotional zeitgeist and solidified his status as a leading figure in country music. As Jackson's career progressed, he continued to release successful albums and singles, maintaining his relevance in the ever-evolving country music landscape. Albums like Drive, released in 2002, What I Do in 2004, and Good Time in 2008, featured hits such as Drive, Remember When, and Small Town Southern Man. Jackson's music often reflected his personal experiences and values, resonating with fans who appreciated his sincerity and down-to-earth persona. In addition to his recording success, Jackson has also been a prolific performer, known for his engaging live shows. He has toured extensively, bringing his music to fans around the world. His concerts often feature a mix of his greatest hits, fan favorites, and new material, showcasing his enduring appeal and versatility as an artist. Jackson's contributions to country music have been recognized with numerous awards and honors. He has received multiple Grammy Awards, Country Music Association, CMA Awards, and Academy of Country Music, ACM Awards. In 2001, he was inducted into the Georgia Music Hall of Fame, and in 2017, he was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy as one of the genre's most influential artists. Well, these are things that we all know about the music legend. But here is the revelation that his daughter had to make about Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson's daughter has often shared insights about her father's dedication as both a parent and an artist. In interviews and social media posts, she has highlighted her father's unwavering commitment to his family despite his demanding career. She describes him as a loving and supportive father who always made time for his family, ensuring that his children grew up with strong values and a sense of stability. She also praises her father's work ethic and passion for music. She notes that his success is not just due to his talent, but also his relentless dedication to his craft. Alan Jackson's authenticity and genuine love for country music have earned him a special place in the hearts of fans and industry peers alike. Maddie's reflections underscore the balance he has maintained between his professional achievements and personal life, showcasing him as both a devoted family man and a respected artist. Here are also some facts about Alan Jackson's personal life that you might not know yet. Alan Jackson's wife, Denise Jackson, has been a significant pillar of strength in his life and career. Their love story began in their teenage years when they met in Noonan, Georgia. They married in 1979 and embarked on a journey filled with love, family, and the highs and lows of life. Among the many challenges they faced, Denise's battle with cancer was one of the most difficult and transformative periods in their lives. Denise was diagnosed with colorectal cancer in 2010, a revelation that sent shockwaves through the Jackson family. The news was particularly devastating because Denise was known for her healthy lifestyle and active involvement in her family's well-being. The diagnosis came after she experienced persistent symptoms, prompting her to seek medical advice. The confirmation of cancer was a sobering moment for the family, marking the beginning of a challenging journey. Alan and Denise decided to confront the diagnosis head-on, drawing strength from their deep faith and love for each other. Denise underwent a series of medical tests and consultations with specialists to determine the best course of treatment. The doctors recommended surgery followed by chemotherapy and radiation therapy. The couple was determined to fight the disease with everything they had, and they leaned on their faith, family, and friends for support. Throughout Denise's treatment, Alan remained steadfast by her side. He adjusted his busy touring schedule to ensure he could be with her during critical times. The couple's commitment to each other was evident as they navigated the physical and emotional toll of cancer treatment. Alan's unwavering support provided Denise with the strength and courage she needed to endure the grueling process of chemotherapy and radiation. As Denise underwent treatment, she and Alan leaned heavily on their faith. Prayer and spiritual support from their church community played a crucial role in their coping mechanism. Denise often spoke about how her faith helped her find peace and strength during the darkest moments. The couple's reliance on prayer and their belief in God's plan provided them with a sense of hope and comfort. During this challenging period, the Jackson family's unity became even more pronounced. Their three daughters, Maddie, Allie, and Danny, rallied around their mother, offering emotional support and encouragement. The experience brought the family closer together, reinforcing their bonds and highlighting the importance of family in times of crisis. After months of rigorous treatment, Denise received the news that she was in remission. Her battle with cancer had been long and arduous, but her determination and the support of her loved ones had seen her through. The announcement of her remission was a moment of immense relief and gratitude for the Jackson family. It marked the end of a challenging chapter and the beginning of a new phase of recovery and healing. In 2012, Denise was declared cancer-free, a milestone that brought immense joy and relief to the Jackson family. The journey transformed their lives in many ways, deepening their faith and strengthening their family bonds. Alan and Denise's experience with cancer reinforced their appreciation for life's blessings and their commitment to each other. Denise's battle with cancer and subsequent recovery also had a profound impact on Alan's music. Known for his heartfelt and authentic songs, Alan channeled his emotions and experiences into his music, creating songs that resonated deeply with his audience. His song "When I Saw You Leaving" from the album 30 Miles West was a poignant tribute to Denise's strength and resilience during her battle with cancer. The song's heartfelt lyrics and emotional delivery captured the essence of their journey, resonating with fans who had faced similar struggles. Despite the strong bonds that exist in the family, there have also been periods of uncertainty and trials. An example is the separation the couple had many years ago, a detail that has eluded most of Alan's fans for a while now. Alan and Denise Jackson, despite their enduring love and strong bond, faced a challenging period in their marriage that led to a brief separation. This separation occurred in 1998, a time when the pressures of fame, personal struggles, and the demands of Alan's burgeoning career put a strain on their relationship. The couple's separation was not a result of any singular issue, but rather a culmination of various stressors. Alan's career had skyrocketed in the 1990s, bringing with it a hectic schedule that often kept him away from home. The constant touring, recording, and public appearances took a toll on their marriage. Denise, who had been a steadfast support system for Alan, found herself feeling increasingly isolated and disconnected from her husband. In her book, It's All About Him, Finding the Love of My Life, Denise candidly discusses this period of their lives. She reveals that the separation was a wake-up call for both of them. It forced them to confront the issues in their marriage and to reassess their priorities. During this time apart, both Alan and Denise reflected on their relationship and the deep love they still had for each other. Alan's acknowledgement of his role in the problems they were facing was a crucial step in their reconciliation. He recognized that his focus on his career had sometimes overshadowed his responsibilities as a husband and father. Denise, on her part, worked on understanding her own needs and how they could rebuild their relationship. Their separation, though painful, ultimately strengthened their marriage. The time apart allowed them to gain a deeper understanding of each other's needs and to recommit to their relationship. They sought counseling, which provided them with tools to better communicate and resolve conflicts. Their faith played a significant role in their reconciliation, as they leaned on their spiritual beliefs for guidance and strength. The couple's reconciliation was marked by renewed efforts to prioritize their family and marriage. Alan adjusted his career commitments to ensure he could spend more quality time with Denise and their children. This period of renewed focus on their relationship was pivotal in healing the wounds that had developed over the years. Also, outside Denise's fight with cancer, the family has also faced another health battle with Alan's diagnosis. In September 2021, Alan Jackson revealed that he had been diagnosed with Charcot-Marie tooth disease, CMT, a hereditary neurological disorder that affects the peripheral nerves. The condition, which Jackson had been dealing with for about a decade before his public announcement, impacts muscle function and can lead to progressive weakness, particularly in the lower legs and feet, and later in the hands and arms. This diagnosis explained many of the physical challenges Jackson had been quietly facing. CMT is one of the most common inherited neurological disorders, but it is still relatively unknown to the public. It is caused by mutations in genes that affect the nerves responsible for transmitting signals between the brain and muscles. Over time, the disease can lead to significant mobility issues, and there is currently no cure, although treatments can help manage symptoms. For Jackson, this diagnosis was both a challenge and a revelation. The disease had begun to affect his ability to perform live, a significant concern for an artist whose career was built on dynamic stage performances. Despite these difficulties, Jackson remained determined to continue making music and performing for as long as he could. He adapted his live shows to accommodate his physical limitations, ensuring that he could still connect with his audience. The announcement of his diagnosis was met with an outpouring of support from fans and the country music community. Many praised Jackson for his courage in sharing his condition and expressed admiration for his commitment to continue his career despite the challenges. Jackson's openness about his disease also helped raise awareness about CMT, shedding light on a condition that many people were unfamiliar with. In interviews, Jackson spoke candidly about how the disease had affected him both physically and emotionally. He admitted that it was frustrating to deal with the limitations imposed by CMT, but he also emphasized the importance of staying positive and focusing on what he could still do. His resilience and determination to keep performing were inspiring to many, reflecting his deep love for music and his fans. Beyond family ties, Alan has formed relationships that lasted. One of such would be his friendship with George Jones. Alan Jackson's relationship with George Jones was one of mutual respect and admiration. George Jones, often referred to as the greatest living country singer during his lifetime, was a significant influence on Jackson and many other artists in the genre. Their relationship was marked by both professional collaboration and personal friendship. Jones, known for his rich, emotive voice and classic country sound, was a towering figure in country music. His career spanned more than 5 decades, during which he released numerous hits that became staples of the genre. Jackson grew up listening to Jones and considered him one of his musical heroes. The influence of Jones's traditional country style is evident in Jackson's music, which often pays homage to the roots of the genre. Their paths crossed many times throughout Jackson's career. One notable moment was at the 1999 Country Music Association Awards. Jones had been invited to perform his song Choices, but due to time constraints, the producers asked him to sing a shortened version. In protest, Jones declined to perform. Jackson, who was scheduled to perform his hit Papa Top, decided to take a stand. During his performance, he abruptly stopped his song and transitioned into Choices as a tribute to Jones, making a powerful statement about respecting the legends of country music. This act of solidarity earned Jackson immense respect from both his peers and fans. Jones and Jackson also recorded together, most notably on the song A Good Year for the Roses, which appeared on Jones's 1994 album The Bradley Barnes Sessions. Their collaboration was a blend of their distinctive styles, showcasing the deep emotional delivery that both artists were known for. Beyond their professional collaborations, Jackson and Jones shared a personal friendship. Jackson often spoke about Jones with great admiration, recounting stories of their time together and the impact Jones had on his life and career. He described Jones as not only a mentor, but also a friend who offered guidance and support. Jones, in turn, recognized Jackson's talent and authenticity. He appreciated Jackson's commitment to traditional country music and often praised him for staying true to the genre's roots. Jones's endorsement was significant for Jackson, as it validated his approach to music and his efforts to honor the legacy of classic country. The bond between the two artists was evident when Jones passed away in 2013. Jackson was deeply affected by the loss and paid tribute to Jones in various ways. He performed He Stopped Loving Her Today, one of Jones's most iconic songs, at his funeral, delivering a heartfelt rendition that moved many in attendance. Jackson's tribute was a testament to the profound influence Jones had on him and the deep respect he held for the late singer. These are some of the personal sides of Alan Jackson's life that we may have missed. Do share your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to catch the next episode.